All right, Dookie and Julie, everybody on their shit. Fuck around and find out. Pussy. I'm sorry. That was unnecessary. That was unnecessary. These out here. If I pineapple heat, no. Hey, pineapple. Spend a little time. We go. Hey, congratulations on the wedding. What the fuck? Who the fuck? Who this nigga?
Hey, hey, that little conversation got me boost. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm feeling like a sex symbol. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling like a sex symbol today. You know what I'm saying? Hey, don't mind me. Don't mind me.
Boy, you
I'm
out
feeling
of
sexy. Hey,
control. What?
don't mind me. I'm feeling sexy. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Who told this nigga, man?
Hey, y'all don't
Nigga,
kind of call this shit.
who this nigga?
This nigga Dragon Ball Z or what the fuck this nigga is? The member
This nigga.
of Dragon Edge?
This
What's
nigga,
going
yeah,
on?
nah, this nigga KC little brother. They call that nigga CK.
Man, Kaka.
This nigga tough, boy. Nigga got on a bubble jacket with the frame. You a cold nigga now, bro. You a cold nigga.
Nigga
Who got the vanilla? Hey,
hey, friend.
Pineapple say she inviting us to the wedding.
What?
Man, hey, you know what wedding? You know what I'm saying? She getting married. My dog getting married, dog. Somebody took my dog off the streets.
Bravo,
So, hey, niggas out here, hey, boy, niggas out here full time, boy, I'm telling you, boy.
Not full time.
Crystal,
Hey,
Rob,
nah,
not Crystal. I haven't seen you in a long time.
I know you
I ain't
ain't
seen you in a.
motherfucking lie.
Hey, Chris, where you been at? Chris, hey, Chris, you know, Christmas, Chris had to do that about 90 days, bro.
She was on,
You know,
she was on
She was
parole.
in there.
Hey, she said the man got the red light special vibe. Listen, Dookie on this shit right now. Listen, y'all don't even realize what the chat was looking like with this nigga about 5 minutes ago. This nigga might be with the caca shit tonight, but shout out to my dog.
That's it. That be for Saturday, man. We business today.
Ah, shit, we finna show out today Chan on this motherfucker. We finna bring Chan, Ben Podden on this motherfucker, man. B Podden on this motherfucker, man. This is another podcaster that we found on social media. She got real dope shit. She got real interesting, she got real good content on the shit, man. It's one of the things that we wanted to bring her on about. So before we even do our intro, we're gonna try to bring her on, okay? And then we just gonna chop it up. It's almost gonna this ain't necessary. We're gonna ask a few questions about some Spotlight Thursdays, but we really just want to introduce y'all to Chan and see how interesting she is. She a dope motherfucking individual, man. And I fuck with. I like her shit, man. Her shit be interesting like a motherfucker. So we're gonna bring her in. Y'all boys ready?
Are you ready?
I'm about to be as ready as I can. Hey, shout out Lady Kojak. Shout out Lady Kojak, man, who's showing love today, man.
Make sure everybody here.
Let me bring Chan in. Ooh, she
What up?
Hey!
What's going on? What's going on?
Move on. What up, baby?
What's up?
What's up, man? How
Nah,
you doing,
Mike.
man?
I'm good. Good.
Get this motherfucker jumping, Chan. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate you coming up here fucking with us.
Of course.
We gonna be on here talking. We're gonna ask you a little bit about what you got going on, but we're gonna talk a little shit too. You okay with that?
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, listen, man. We're gonna get
Hey, Chan, hold on. Before we start, Chan, please. I know you see. I see you looking at my little muscles and stuff. So please, don't do that. Don't do that like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it like that. Hey, just make it a little subtle, a little something. You know what I'm saying? A little subtle, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? A little subtle. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I told you he was gonna be on his shit today. Shout out to my dog Duke, man. But listen, all right, so let's get this thing jumping. Chan, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through our introduction. We usually do like a little introduction. We're gonna let you introduce yourself last, not least, but last, because we want to make sure that people get the last thing people hear is you, because you are the focus and you are our special guest. Okay.
Got you.
Got you. All right. All right, but listen, I'm Chico Fontaine, aka P. Belafonte, and I'm 1/3 of the Jaw Jacket Show. You know what I'm saying? You know, I always like to get this thing jumping, you know what I'm saying? Wise quotes from a wise man that shaped the man who I am today. Young gentleman by the name of Chad Lamar Butler, aka Pimp C. And one one of his quotes said, listen, if you're going to be top notch hoes get the most, not the less. So if you're going to be top notch, make sure you get the most, nevertheless.
Right.
Go ahead, fellas. Who's next?
Yes, I go by Kings 3062 on Thursday. Call me Mr. Bellfleur, and that's it. They call me Mr. Bellfleur on Thursdays.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? That's
Well,
it.
yeah. Well, yeah, I'm saying I am
go.
Dookie LaFleur, aka Beautiful Bobby, also known as Pretty Ricky, also known as Luscious Larry. You know what I'm saying? And my quote of the day is, "Don't sweat the petty things.
Yeah.
Don't pet the sweaty things." Remember that, and you'll get a long way in life. Live, love, and lick butt.
Listen, and we gonna bring Chan. Listen, for everybody who on here right now, we're gonna introduce Chan. Chan is one of our new guests. Chan is one of my favorite content creators. I ain't gonna lie, I be following
What?
you don't even be knowing, child. I be on your shit, stalking like a motherfucker. But listen, we're gonna let you introduce yourself to
That nigga
everybody.
love talking.
Right.
Introduce yourself to the people.
I am Shan. I am the creator. I am the podcaster, the art lover. I'm gonna tell you what most won't. I'm gonna be honest. I'd rather lose you with the truth than tell you a lie.
Amen.
Speak to me.
You know, out here with it.
Yes.
I'm not someone that's afraid to do my own thing. I'm very
Yes.
random. I hate sameness. I hate corny shit.
Yeah.
I like quality, and I think when it comes to podcasting, we're not supposed to do it all the same way.
Amen.
Always looking for an interesting perspective and a fresh way to deliver the word outside of church.
Girl, I know you're a preacher. You're a preacher. You be
Hallelujah.
Like,
Hallelujah.
if you think
Hallelujah.
about it, preachers are rappers.
Yeah,
They just
man.
put a-
It's been fighting.
Right.
So you trying to tell me Young Thug got a RICO charge, but he should be in the pulpit?
I mean,
No. You might be on the song. You might be on the
we
song.
can learn.
So listen, I can dig it. So listen, I want to be the first one to answer the question because my first question is Chan.
Yes.
What is that short for?
Chantal.
I figured it was.
But I'm really short. I'm 5'2" on my license, but that's a lot.
5'2".
So you're a shorty.
That's a lot.
So you're a tall, small person.
I had to think about that one. I ain't even gonna front. That
I like tall things, but yeah, we go.
Oh.
We go.
Okay, that's how we're gonna start.
All right. So let's go ahead and get right into it, right?
Hey, wait. Hey,
Let's keep go first.
6'4".
6'4". Okay.
Okay. All right then, 6'4". So we get right into it. You know what I'm saying? So first of all, give us a little background. Where are you from originally? Where are you located now?
Okay.
For the people who don't know.
I am from my mother's uterus.
I see.
By way of West Philly. Both of my parents are Jamaican. But I was brought up in the United States. My family called me a Yankee. You know what I'm saying? But I live all across the East Coast. Right now, I'm in Atlanta, Georgia, in my house, chilling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Atlanta, Georgia. So listen. So let me get you. So next question is like I feel like you got like because clearly it makes sense now that you say you're Jamaican because they usually got 30 jobs and you got 30 podcasts. Like, tell us about all the podcasts that you got going on.
You know, I didn't stop having 3 jobs per year until I was like 29. So from 16 to 29, I've had 3 jobs every year. But you know, had to slow down. And right now, I do 5 podcasts. So I have She Gets It, Cozy Womb Podcast, The Real Relationship Report with Jay, Loudmouth Stereo with Greg from Young Black Unbothered. So What Pays You on Bid, which is a book club with 2 of my friends, Casey and Kiki. And then, what am I missing? I think that's all of them.
Yeah.
I was listening. I'm like, hold up. Everybody got the same voice.
Right. So here's what I do. So,
hold on, Gab. I did saw your Jamaican tattoo, just by the way I was going.
Yeah, it is.
Where's that? Who got there.
On the thing.
Right there.
On the thing.
You know, on them, you know, they save lives.
Yeah.
Thick thighs save lives.
All right, Shane.
So, how long in total have you been podcasting, and what originally got you into it? You know what I'm saying, did you see somebody that were following podcasters, and that's how you got into it, or what?
No. So in 2017, I didn't even know what a podcast was, right?
Respectfully, right?
And I was at work, and one of my friends was listening to The Read, and I was like, "Oh shit!" I was like, "This is like a podcast." I mean, it's like a radio show without commercials unless you want to have them. And I was like, I like that because I hate radio. So X number 3 and I, because we always have interesting discussions, I said, you want to do a podcast on just like us having regular conversation, because we always talk about weird shit.
Right.
And he's an engineer. That's what he does for a living. But he's a Pisces perfectionist. So, I mean, I think y'all are very creative, but if y'all not ready to do something, it's not going to see the light of day. And
yeah,
so
right. We're the best, though.
We were creating it, and he would never, like, get to a point where I'm ready. And I was like, well, what are you thinking about when you're ready? I'm going to try this. Because for me, I've always hated hearing my voice, because I felt like my voice doesn't sound like I'm from anywhere. So, like, people would be around me and be like, where the fuck are you from? Because you don't sound like you in Philly. You don't sound like you lived in Maryland. You don't sound like you from Florida. You don't sound like you in the South. Where are you from? And so I was like, let me podcast to get comfortable with my voice. But I was also in the mix of the ghetto, which is motherhood, that people be lying and bullshitting about, because that shit is not a beautiful experience. I mean, it's nice that you could create life, but
hey,
when
real quick,
see your pussy in like 7 months because you're carrying a child, I don't like that. I missed her, and it was just like an uncomfortable experience. So I started Cozy Womb first to talk about my experience, and I was like, well, I can't talk about dicks and shit on a parenting podcast, or can I? But I can't go into the details that I want. So I was like, let me make a separate podcast for the other parts of me, and that's how she came.
I like her. She all right with me.
So what inspired the idea?
I just want to say, hey, Chad, it's funny that you said that you started something that had something to do with you talking about your experience because you couldn't see your coochie. Listen, I got 3 kids. I'm married. I got 3 kids, but I'm a big believer in fuck them kids. The kids come to me. They ask for money and shit. They don't never got no money. It's probably, if I'm being completely honest, it's probably a bad investment, right? They probably ain't gonna pay me back. They probably gonna put me in the nursing home. I'm positive they're gonna put me in the nursing home.
That's why I had 2 kids, because I was like, I can't put all my bets on one, so maybe I'll be nice to the other one.
I see what you did.
And balance it out. So
I see what you did. I see what you did. You know what? The one who got me the most is my middle baby. Shout out to my middle baby. The rest of the niggas just want my money. I ain't gonna front. But go ahead, Gabbo. What you finna ask Chan real quick? Shout out to Chan. Listen, first, but the shades, and I don't know, somebody the shades yellow tint is giving me blue blockers, and the Supreme hat is working. I see what you're doing.
Yellow and red are my favorite colors.
I see what you got going on. Go ahead, dude.
Okay, so you mentioned that you have all these different avenues with the podcast, right? You know what I'm saying? So what really so why did you decide to go like a whole bunch of different avenues with the podcast and not stick to one? Or is it because that you talk about different things on different ones, and is that
because each podcast has a whole different demographic of listeners, and a lot of times I think some podcasters should have separate shows because everybody doesn't have a lifestyle to listen to 2-hour episodes. Everybody doesn't have a lifestyle to listen to some of your episodes today and not hear from you in like 2 months and still be a loyal listener. Right. So I was like, well, the way that I met a lot of my pod fam in podcasting is just collaborating on things like this, like live Zooms for hours, just, collaborating with your ideas. And it just like, I'm a Gemini. So I don't like the same shit. So I like to do different things. I like to be very busy. So I was like, okay, I'm going to do one about parenting shit because I'll never run out of ideas. I'm going to do one about She Gets It Pod because I don't box myself. She Gets It Pod is not just one thing. It's multiple things. I'm going to do one about reviewing books with my friends who want to read more, because if you don't read, you're a fucking idiot. And I'm going to do one with another podcaster from a male point of view that has a work ethic that I respect on Loud Mouth Stereo. And then I was like, everybody don't want to listen to a podcast just about relationships. But if you and another person have good chemistry on a mic to talk about relationships, let's do a show for that. So that's how all of them came to be. Now, I do get approached a lot with other people that say, you know, I'm looking for another host. Can you jump
Female
on?
perspective.
I have two hands, one big ass brain, and I'm already in 5 shows. I cannot add a 6th show on my list of shit. And then on top of this, I'm doing podcast books to help people that are already in podcasting. So that's like, if I'm tired of talking, I want to write, I want to create, I want to do something on the side. I went to college for fashion design and marketing. But at the same time, when I was designing footwear, I got to a point where I was like, if I can't make the shit, let me put this down because I'm bored with it. Because I mastered, you know, forming it and drawing it and illustrating and designing it. I'm bored. Let me move on to something. So I think creatively, I'm comfortable creating shit, but I'm always evolving into, okay, let me pause on this and go to the next thing, because I don't think if you're creative,
she can't help it.
thing. So
I got a question.
Yeah.
What made you come up with the podcast journal? Because I saw on your page you was promoting it.
Okay, so I'm a person that always got fucking thoughts, right?
Yeah.
If I'm not reading, I'm watching a documentary. If I'm not watching a documentary, I'm writing down some shit. I got books everywhere. I've always had a journal in my bag or with me at all times. So when it comes to like brainstorming and writing, I'm good at that. When it comes to organizing thoughts, I'm good at that. But I know a lot of people who podcast are not good at organizing their thoughts. And they might, you know, feel like, okay, I'm going to do the podcast, I'm going to wing it, I'm going to go off tops. But what happens if you had a fucked up day, but you plan this show at 8 o'clock and you're not in the mood, and the topic is X, Y, and Z, and you already marketed the topic? If you had like a whole flow of how that show is going to be and points that you wanted to hit, you ain't got to write a verbatim and how to organize it. You'll know how to organize the rest of your life around that shit. And just because, let's say I might do multiple shows per week, it doesn't mean the next podcaster wants to do that. And so I just give you a space to organize and lay out your thoughts however you want to deliver your show. And eventually, through all the books, I stopped saying a lot of shit, just like my relationships. I'm going to say it at the beginning. I'm not going to mention it no more because you already heard it. You're not a dummy. And you're going to utilize it or you're not, and we could dismiss ourselves, right? So that's how I treat all the books. You're going to learn as you go. You're going to find your own flow by the end of the book, and you should be good. So that's like.
So where they can find your podcast journals at? Where they can find it?
On Chanbepodin.com or go to lulu.com in the podcast journal. And I separated the podcast journal from marketing the podcast, a strategy book. There's all different ways you can see what book is for you for whatever issue you think you're having where you want to grow from. Not everybody needs the first journal. Maybe somebody just needs the marketing part because they got the podcast back. So, yeah.
Dope.
Thank you.
So, with the multiple podcasts that you have going on, right? Is there a certain topic that would be off limits to you? What's a no-go for you? What is one thing that you won't talk about?
Is getting deep into politics, because I feel like, especially with the U.S. And even in other countries, if you're in politics, you lying to somebody to get over somebody. So I really don't want to get into that debate because I'm the type of person where if there's a debate on the table and you think how you think and I think how I think, I'd rather kill the hour that we gonna waste and agree to disagree and move on to the next shit. So I don't really go deep into politics. I don't go deep into religion because that's personal. I don't go deep into women who experience miscarriages. Like, I'm not going to speak about that because I haven't, you know?
Yeah.
And so, like, a respect factor. I'm not going to speak on some shit I don't have experience with. I'm not going to speak on somebody else's marriage because I ain't in it, you know? So certain things like that, I just leave off the table. But for the most part, I feel like I talk about everything. I don't like talking about celebrity shit because to me, it's like, you talking about somebody that's a human. They're not immortal. Like, right. I don't want to talk about that. There's 50 other podcasters talking about that. I'm not knocking that, but that's not what I'm delivering in the time that I have your time.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
So you've mentioned a lot about, you know what I'm saying? I heard you mention the word X a couple of times.
Well, let's get into it.
Past relationships a couple of different times. So let's get into the juicy stuff. You know what I'm saying? So what do you think is the hardest part about dating right now in the times that we're living in?
Don't ask me that. I don't date. I've never dated. So
you fall. Hey, you sure you're not Haitian? Because we fall in love day one. Like, I'm 30 seconds in.
I don't date. This year my goal is to go on at least one date, right? I don't date because I don't like the idea of date. Like, I feel like people have a expectation that I'm going to take you out because I like you aesthetically, and then maybe the date is very engaging, maybe it's not. Maybe I like to see you sit across from me and see how wide your mouth gets, or if you know how to clean some wings, or if you have manners. And then depending on how much I spent on you, let me see how you gonna pay me back. Is it gonna be physical? Is it gonna be like all of these expectations? Well, girl, you know, he ain't do this, he ain't do that, he not it. Well, you don't know who the fuck this man is if this is a first date. So I don't like that. This is what I like to do. I like to meet people in their own zone. Right. See them multiple times without any titles or stipulations. Kick it. Like, what's wrong with, you know, going to a fucking bookstore and just sitting down, you chilling your own shit, we having slight conversation, but I don't have to talk to you the whole time. Let's just be in the essence of who the fuck we are. And we'll leave here and, I don't know, go get breakfast. Something chill. Like, why do you feel like in order to impress the next person, you got to drive this car, you got to spend this much money, you got to go to this steakhouse? I don't even like cutting up my own steak. Like, the fuck? Let's go to JR Crickets, get some wings and fries, some drinks, and go sit in the corner booth and chop it up. Like, I'm just really chill and mellow, and I like authentic people. I don't like people who put on to give this facade of who you think they are, and then like 6 months later, they this new person. Right. Like, I don't want to be here. So all of my relationships, the 5 relationships that I've had, they've been friendships first. Mm-hmm. You know, because I think that's super important. Like, if we don't work romantically, I don't hate you. I don't want to see you do dirty in life, but I just can't fuck with you on that level. I will downgrade you back to where we started. And if that's not comfortable for you, which it's not, but I think once you in a relationship and you become an ex, it's only like a hard cutoff if somebody is still interested in being more. But for me, once there's like a dead end and there's no possibility for us to build, my pussy attraction is off. Like, you ain't got to worry about shit. You can sleep butt naked in front of me. You can run a train on hoes. I don't give a fuck. I don't want you in that way. But be great in life, you know? And I think people have to stop looking at relationships like, I'm trying to keep this person. You're my person. Like, if I can't trust you in my absence, then I don't want you.
Oh, bitch, you talking. So real quick, Chan, real quick, yeah, she dropped it. So real quick, just FYI, if you living in Atlanta and you say you don't want nobody to put on, baby, you're in the wrong city.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying? You go.
You in the capital, you in the capital putting on niggas.
And it's not even that. Sometimes it's like, here is kind of like, you don't know if a man is really liking you because he probably want to wear something you got on, or he probably like he probably like
yeah.
like all this trying to figure out, is this man a scammer? You know, is he married? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all this shit. And me personally, I've never been the party type. I went to a couple of clubs when I shouldn't have been in there with a fake ID because who I was with at the time was older. I'm a people watcher.
She went to the Legion.
Yeah, to the American Legion.
I'm a people watcher, and you can't really be that and be out all the time because you start to feel like out of body. And so if I go out, if you see me out, you know, it's like maybe it's my friend's 30th birthday or engagement.
Somebody's birthday.
And I'm not staying the whole time. I'm going in and I'm going out because I don't like being around phony energy. And it's a lot of that here.
It is, definitely is. Listen, I live in Atlanta for real quick, King. So I lived in Atlanta for a couple of years. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my Atlanta baby. But it was one of them things where I always felt uncomfortable because it was one of those things, right? And a lot of shit felt legit. I'm a Florida.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Through and through, right? And I know how Florida people move. I know who real, who fake, and it was just hard for me to tell. So let me ask you a question. How do you, like, if you don't, please let us know what it's like. But how do you meet new people being in Atlanta, being a transplant in Atlanta, right? Like, if you don't go out, if you're not the most social, you know what I'm saying, butterfly, if you will, like, how is it that you meet new people? Is it just like natural instincts or whatever? Like, how is it that you meet new people?
I meet new people through collaborating and people passing my name or passing my work off. And like, for instance, I got 2 shows to do tomorrow. I got one with Jay for the Real Relationship Report, and I got another one with Teroy from the Average Joe podcast. He driving into Atlanta tomorrow, and he got other shows lined up. So I'm supposed to go meet him because I've done shows with him before to go record. But me going out and being in the mix, no. So I don't know how dating is going to look for me this year, but I'm bored. I'm bored with limited relationships.
Ooh, define that real quick though.
Please do.
Okay, so for me, I feel like to have the true feeling of being in love with something or someone, you have to see endless possibilities. But if you are with someone and you thinking in a future way, and you just like, okay, I can't do that, I can't do this, they don't like this, I know if I have kids with them, this is not happening. How can you be in love with someone and you seeing all these blockages from shit you want to do eventually? Right. And so I'm just like, if I want the feeling of being in love, it has to be somebody I want to grow with, I want to build with. I want to build what I want, and I want to make sure I can help you build what you want too. But it has to coincide. It ain't got to be the same. And a lot of times people stay in these stagnant relationships. People they hate. It's not that you want to grow with them. It's because you spent all this time there. You be damned if they leave you and find somebody and be happy. Or, you want to they made you miserable this long. So you want to make them miserable. Too. And it's like, y'all just wasting each other's time being bitter as fuck. Yeah. I would rather be by myself, be happy, and find someone on the flip side doing the same shit. And it's at a point where I'm just like, I'm in my mid-30s. I'm not about to spend my time lying to somebody to make them temporarily feel good. If I don't want to do something, I'm going to tell you up front, I don't want to do it. Hey. A lot of what?
Go ahead. Go finish up. Finish up.
A lot of people meet people and they hit all the pros first. I'm the type of person where I'm gonna hit you with my cons first so I could get you out the way.
So you know what it is. Hey, respectfully, I feel you. That's why I'm a big believer in fucking on the first night. Let's get this shit out the way.
Woo!
So we can go ahead and get the shit straight. Listen, Chad, first thing first, I'm not here for limited relationships. That might be a t-shirt idea. So if we get some money, I might shoot you like $2 or $3 for that shit.
Shoot us $2.
Go ahead, King Joe. I'm gonna let you go ahead because I know you.
Before I ask my question, I want to know: Do you smoke?
I prefer to eat it.
Oh, you an
Me too. Me too. That's what I tell my girls. That's what I tell my girlfriend.
Oh, bravo! Good job.
That's a t-shirt, nigga. Hey, that's a t-shirt, nigga. I prefer to eat it, nigga.
let me post this shit real quick.
Post that, nigga. That's a shirt. That's a shirt right there. But okay, so here's what I'm getting, right?
I didn't ask my question yet.
Go ahead, sir. Go ahead, sir.
I was watching your show, this episode about this young man that I don't know if he was talking in code. I didn't understand the language I was using. You see, he went to his house. You see him got like Tom Ford watches and stuff like that. So
that was that dick me down.
Yeah. So was it the sex? Hold up. Was it the sex was no good? Like, was that good enough for you, or was it the way he was living, his lifestyle?
What it was. I went in it knowing I didn't want anything else. That was when I was like anti-relationships. Fuck it, let me just try this out. Because me personally, I've never.
What does try this out mean? You try what?
This out for me is like, let me see if I can
be fast.
No. Let me see if I can fuck someone I have no connections with.
How did it work? Did it work out for you?
Say that's being fast, but go ahead.
I'm
sorry, go ahead.
First 3 times did, but I knew in the 3rd session, you're predictable. I'm not coming back, but I didn't tell him I was never coming back. I didn't.
So because he didn't tie you down, hold you down in the fin, what is just the same group thing?
Okay, for me, I don't like knowing what you about to do before you do.
You're gonna freestyle.
Every time. I'm not nobody. Try anything.
Talk to the pussy. Talk to the pussy.
Hey, you ain't never had a nigga speak French to that motherfucker. Listen, I'm Jadakiss. This is a legend.
So for me not being really nothing to him and me already knowing what he's gonna do,
he should have been wild. Yeah, I can dig it. I can respectfully.
Okay.
I can dig
it. Yeah, because that's what I was getting. I'm like, was it the just because he's not responsible enough, or was it this? He was not doing it.
And for me, like, I learned that I can't get my climax if I'm not mentally attracted to you.
That's what makes a difference. It makes it. Listen, Chan. Let me say this though, Chan. I think part of it also might be. Listen, a lot of times we think we don't need that connection. A lot of times, like, I'm a big believer in that. If I ain't got no connection with you, baby, I know. I mean, you look bad. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you think you fine, but it ain't there. I need it here.
Yeah.
Right. If I can't focus, I'm fucked up. So that might have been what it was, right? Maybe you just a connection type of person.
I went over there one morning and he was like, I woke up and my car is missing. And I had, like, he came from a wedding. He had a suit and some watches in the car. I was like, first of all, why the fuck would you leave that in the car? Second of all, what do you mean your car is missing? Was it broken into? Was it glass? He's like, no. And so he called around and his car got towed.
Yeah.
So I was like, you want me to come back? And he was like, no, you could stay. And so he on the phone, loud. You got all this shit in this apartment and you got all this money based on the shit I see, and your Mercedes is in your aunt's name?
He got it from Wish.
No,
all that shit.
No way.
All that shit got from Wish. He got all that shit.
Dried up like ew. No.
Hey, my dog conned his way into some pussy. With his auntie Ben's boy shit. Boy, hey, I salute him. I salute him.
You know what, Chad? Earlier we was talking about, we was in a group chat that was talking about pussy crooks, right? And being a pussy crook, nigga gonna lie to get some coochie. Now, if there's ever been a time where you might have finessed the nigga a little bit, right? Whether you might have faked the climax or some shit to try to keep the dick around. Because I know for women, you ain't trying to get no dick, but you might try to keep the dick. And you might try to finesse
No.
Have you ever tried to finesse
I've told men, while they're giving me oral, stop, just fuck me. Cause
Ooh, you bitch, you better not. I'm sorry, I don't mean bitch in the bad way.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
So after this is what I like to do. I like to have feedback afterwards. How was?
Ooh, how'd it go?
How was this? How was that? And then, you know, in return they'd be like, "So you don't like the way I do this?" I said, "Nope." Well,
Damn.
the way that you did this, I said, "That's fine. If I don't love your dick, I'm not going to do my best either."
Fuck. Oh, you cold blooded.
Yeah.
I just feel like if you're not gaining anything, why would you waste your time lying to somebody?
You gotta motivate him.
I don't want to motivate you if I don't want to keep you.
God damn, Sam, what the fuck is wrong with you? What? Who hurt you?
Yeah, you
I'm
need
gonna
to
motivate you for the next
you
bit.
need to hit the hard blood. You need to hit the hard blood for real. Hit the hard blood.
Sam, who hurt you? Why is you breaking these niggas' souls like this? Sam?
I'm not breaking your soul. I'm making you better.
Hey, you cold
By
blooded.
telling me I'm shit?
I told them some things.
Niggas gonna go home and commit suicide
No,
because of you.
I don't even want coochie no more at this point. What the fuck? What I'm doing? Why I'm
That nigga going home doing dick push-ups, you know what I'm saying, and shit, you know what I'm saying, come back, you know what I'm saying?
A lot of women friends who tell me most of the times they fake it for their fiancés, for their husbands. I'm not doing that.
Can I tell you something? I'm guilty of it. I've faked a lot of orgasms in my life, right? You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of trash-ass pussy out there. While all these women on here talking about, oh, this pussy so good, this pussy this pussy that, it's a lot of fucking trash pussy out in the world, you know what I'm saying? And I done faked at least 10 to 12 orgasms in my life, at least.
Now, what I will say is I don't condone faking nothing. Like, I feel like I do believe in open conversation, honest conversation.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a way to do it. Don't tell me my shit trash. Say, you know what? Because it's positive reinforcement, right? I need, you know what, baby? You know what you can do moving forward is, you know that little thumb in the booty shit? Yeah, don't do that, right? Just slap the ass. No, I'm just saying. This is what I'm saying. I'm saying this is how you can have the conversation.
Oh, okay.
So, like just slap the ass a little bit, right? Because, like, I feel like you can't just tell me my head trash, right? Tell me what you like. Because at some point you had to like a little bit of it, no? Like a little something. Like, hey, you know, I like when you did that little flicky thing versus just putting your, just don't ram it, baby. Just
do that with people you invested in.
Oh, so I don't know. How many relationships you had? 5?
I had 5.
You're not invested in, so in those 5 relationships, you gave it to these niggas real, or you told this nigga you lied to these niggas?
No, it was good until it wasn't, and when it wasn't, I was telling you.
And you gave it to him straight. Oh, Shan, I would fight you. Oh, you'd have to fix the page.
I mean, I had one of them.
Jesus Lord, don't do it.
Where?
Oh no, do it. We don't know the nigga, so do it. Go ahead.
That mouth needs to be in the Guinness, okay?
Ooh, bitch.
But at the same time,
wait, you know me?
At the same time, he wasn't doing nothing with his other part for me.
I'm sorry.
So I'm just like, I don't feel like that relationship was a loss. Like, I've never dealt with a man that's good at both. And
what?
You good at both?
You ain't never been to Florida?
No.
You ain't never been to Florida?
I've been to Florida, but no.
You ain't experienced Florida though. Have you ever been with a Haitian man?
No.
What?
That's probably right
there it is. Voila.
Exactly.
She out here eating black eyed peas instead of devious sauce.
That's where you instead of griot. You need some griot in your life, girl.
That's what you fucking up at. Yeah. I figured it out already. Oh, not quantum love keys. If you
she talking shit. Hey, she capped, dog. She capped. Hey, don't entertain her negativity, dog. She woke up and chose violence.
Yeah, you definitely be a real childish.
That's crazy.
So, Chan, I noticed that you said you went to school for
fashion design.
Mm-hmm. What are there? Is there anything that's in the? Is there anything that's on the line right now? If I want, let's say I wanted a Shan special, right? Can I go get an outfit or some pants or some shoes or some socks? You ain't got nothing. Well, listen, the Supreme hat and the glasses work together. So what made you decide to go away from fashion design?
If you don't have a supportive team and you building a family, fashion is a very selfish industry.
Amen.
And when I found out I was having my first kid, I was like, I don't want anybody raising my children. I don't want to raise my children. So, you know, Jamaicans have a thing where they come from Jamaica and they go work for somebody rich.
I agree.
And
I got an uncle like that.
For 3 of my oldest brothers, they didn't really grow up around my mom for that reason, because she was working for someone rich while she was here trying to get them to come here from Jamaica. And so I don't like the fact that their relationships has gaps, and I would never do that with my daughter. So I'm just like, you can get into fashion at any age. I don't have no problem pausing and then picking it back up later when my girls are older. I'm just not gambling the relationship with my children for a career.
All right. So do you sell dope now? Like, what do you do now for a living? Like, is it drugs?
I'm into legal scamming.
Bravo to you. Good job.
But hey, on the contrary, right? I'm saying, like I mention this all the time. Scamming, that's what I came to America for, to scam. You know what I'm saying? So I know.
And when I say legal scamming, I'm talking about insurance, because it's a fucking scam.
Yeah, it's a hustle.
So do you know any illegal people? Do you know any people on the other side? Because that's who I might need to be talking to right now.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know nobody on the other side?
Legal shit. We want the legal shit. We don't want legal shit.
I'm here to take chances. I want to take risks. I like to take risks. Nope.
No.
Legal shit.
No, she can't help you.
Legal shit.
Maybe it's because we're live, right? You know what I'm saying? Maybe we can just continue. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe if you can just shoot me a phone number, info.
Hit in the DM. Hit in the DM. Hit in the DM. Listen, Atlanta full of scammers. You just got to go out there and go spit on somebody. Somebody gonna tell you how to get it in.
Listen.
But they got it like that. But listen, Chan.
Yeah.
So listen, you're an amazing person, right? Let's get this out of the way. I think we like 30 minutes in right now, and we think you're fucking incredible. The Supreme hat works. The glasses work. We do have a problem with you telling the truth, breaking the nigga heart and breaking the nigga soul. We got a problem with that, right? That's something that I will.
You want me to lie?
Yeah, absolutely. Lie to me. What the fuck? Chan, what the fuck? Yeah.
I prefer to lie. I love lying. I like to lie because that's what I do.
I got a question. I got a question.
Go ahead.
You know, I was raised with love, so I saw something on your page and you was doing. I just want to know: are you a sunflower type of woman or roses?
Ooh, good.
Carl.
Not both of them.
Both of them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Please say fuck your face. Hey, Chan, real quick. So this is my speed dating question. I'm working on some speed dating questions. I'm married, but I do this for the podcast only. But question number one is it pecan or pecan?
Pecans.
I'll allow it. Good answer.
I'm not allowing it, though. It's pecan, dog. It's pecan, dog. Ain't no way, though. It's pecan, dog. Hey, the A is circular. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. It got a circular.
It sounds bougie when you say.
Yeah, it's giving your pinky up. It's giving you drink your coffee with your pinky up.
That's niggas who shop at Target. That's Target shopping niggas, right?
Hey, another question, Chan. Lily dillies or freeze cups?
What the hell is a lily dilly?
They don't know. You got to be from Florida to know lily dilly, dog. Everybody call them flip cups or freeze cups, whatever they call them.
The ices.
When you was a kid,
we call it water ice.
Nah, fuck out of here.
What?
I almost kicked you off this live with the water ice. I almost kicked you off this live with the water ice.
Water ice. Where they doing that at?
Water ice or a snow cone, like.
Nah, the snow cone is different. Snow cone is made of snow.
Snow cone was on the other side of the tracks. We have freeze cups. Okay? Yeah, water ice.
That's a lily dilly. That's a lily dilly.
Okay, let me ask this. Did y'all have those long ass, big ass ice pops?
Yeah. That you got to cut with it. If you ain't got
but I'm not talking about the regular shits. I'm talking about
the long ones. They call them P-Pops or something like that. Now, they said they used to have a funny ass name. They used to sell them in the hood for like 50 cents.
Yeah.
There was 50 cents in the hood.
Yeah.
Yup.
Shout out to to the P-Pops.
That's when my licking started.
I bet. What you licking, baby?
I bet you bargain.
Oh, you dirty. Oh, you dirty.
Is that what you want to get on right now?
Well, let's get into it then. Hey, Pat, let's get into it.
Let's go in.
So let us know. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's where you learned. So that's where you learned the game from.
I mean, what do men do when they have a banana in public? They break it.
We cut it. We cut it and do it like this.
Right.
We cut it. Yeah.
I smash my shit, make pudding. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you something, now, Chan. Listen, listen, I'm top 3 in the state of Florida, top 10 in the country. You know what I'm saying? I need you to understand something now. Now, if you got to take, because I got a technique. It's a process that I do. It's a thing that I go through. I can't really tell you because I don't want to divulge my secrets out there. But like, what is it that made you decide that you wanted to start fucking with the P-Pops? P-Pops.
Because it was delicious.
Ooh, it is amazing, isn't it?
They were delicious.
Tastes like angel dreams. Tastes like baby whispers. Oh.
No, going back to like your experiences, right? You know what I'm saying? So what is the worst sexual experience ever that you've had, and what made it so bad?
Can I say this on IG? Let me.
You motherfucking.
Most definitely.
Okay.
Most definitely.
So, in my 20s, with ex number two, we were explorer fuckers. Okay.
Explain.
I got a few mug shots with what we were doing. So we were outside, and this
Explore fuckers.
Yeah.
What's his government name?
Right. And I was in a position where I couldn't control anything.
Explain the position. Explain the position, please.
I was in a position where I could not control anything or see his directing. So I trusted him, but it was dark outside. And he was in his mode. He was in his zone. He slipped.
He got in that dude line.
And invited himself into a new hole.
Oh, my dog.
I wasn't ready at all.
He got in that dude shooter. How did you react?
Once I realized where he was, I got up, and he was like, "What happened?" And I didn't say anything, and I just went to the car. And so we got in the car, and he was like, "What's wrong?" And I was sitting like this. I was sitting on my hands like this, above the seat. He was like, "Why you want to sit down?"
Oh, you doodled on yourself. Oh my God! Oh,
you went in the wrong hole. He was like, "I didn't mean to." That was my first experience.
You know that.
Did you shit on yourself? Like, what happened?
No, but I refused to take a shit for a week.
Yeah, he should have started with a pinky first.
It was horrible. It was horrible.
They can protect the people out there. I remember one time. I ain't gonna say no names. I had hit the. Listen, I can't believe I'm gonna say this shit. I had hit the.
No name.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say no name. But I had hit the booty hole one time. I was in the booty hole one time. Blah blah blah. You know, see, I was doing my shit. Yeah, cause you know, I'm a free bird. I'm a free spirit. I'm trying to see what's happening. Nigga, and we was done, right? And she said, "Ooh, I gotta go use the bathroom." So I'm laying in the bed, and she in the bathroom. She said, "Hey, Bill, when I tell you that bitch sound like a box, she about to run. That bitch said." I know you fucking lying.
Yeah, I done got messy. Hey, I done got real messy before. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if she wasn't ready or she ain't prepared herself for the situation or what it was. Oh yeah, I threw them clothes away, nigga. Them clothes had to go. Nigga, I'm not even throwing them bitches. I'm not even putting them bitches in the washing machine. Ain't no way. I'm finna put your doodle in my fucking washing machine. Ain't no way.
Oh, these going in the trash.
Yeah, we ain't put doodle. We don't put doodle clothes in the
Don't throw my trash. Don't throw my drawers in the trash. Listen, I had a bad day. What's the problem? Them might be my favorite draws. Don't throw my shit away.
Some more.
Mm-hmm.
It comes to a certain point.
I want them.
It comes to a certain point. Once a woman's shit get on me, bro, it's just my whole dignity. Nigga, let me throw the whole memories of today away. These clothes got to go, you know what I'm saying? And we gonna forget about everything that just happened, you know what I'm saying? Because your doodle was on me. Hold on, you know what I'm saying? Like, I done had a lot of things on me. But once your doodle is on me, no.
Chad, let me ask you a question. I got a question for you. Let's go back to that moment where you were sitting on your hands.
Yeah.
Did it cross your mind that he didn't look at his ding-a-ling once you told him that he had to hit the roll home?
No, it didn't. I didn't care about nothing after that. He was like, why didn't you tell me? I was like, I didn't know, and I was stuck.
He knew what he was doing. He knew. Cause first thing I'm thinking of it,
and then after that, it just became this threat. Like, keep on. I was like, no.
So now you like it or no?
No, I don't. I commend all the gay men out here and all the women typing people. I can't do it.
That's crazy.
I feel like
that nigga said that's crazy.
I don't like it.
I got a problem. So
I got another question.
I'm 41 years old and I can't even go get a prostate because I'm nervous about the shit. The prostate exam. I see. I'm like, Earthquake. What Earthquake say? Said, nigga, if it's in there, just leave it in there. Nigga, I'm gonna take this.
You never had a colonic?
No, ma'am.
Oh, they make you do it yourself.
Do what?
Nah, ain't no way.
Ain't no
I'm
way.
not doing it myself. And I gotta feel
what? Jack off or what do you mean?
Ain't no way I'm doing it myself. You gonna have to take control, Doc.
They in the room and they tell you, scoot on here until it gets this far.
Hell no, ain't no way.
Why I'm paying you for? Why am I paying? Put me to sleep and put that shit in my ass.
Nah, nigga, that's your job. That's your job, Doc. That's your job, Doc. Direct that shit on in there, but my guy.
Ain't no way, nigga. Hey, nigga, let me get them drugs, dog. Cause when I gotta do my prostate, they gotta put me to sleep.
Hey,
ain't no way I'm gonna be away for you to put your fucking finger in my ass.
I did it.
All right, Dr. Johnson. Hey, all right, Dr. Johnson. You gonna have to lead the way, Dr. Johnson. You know what I'm saying? Cause this is not my area of expertise. You know what I'm saying? I won't know how to get it in there.
When you go your first time, it's mind fucking because you know this is not a toilet. So you don't want to go. But once all the water gets in your stomach and you could feel it moving stuff, you
didn't have one before?
So what the bitch didn't tell me is, okay, you're done, but bitch, maybe you should wait about 15 minutes and see if you could take a shit. Between the chronic office and my house was 15 minutes.
Ooh. And you had the water booty.
I was 2 lights away from my house.
You too grown for that shit.
You too grown for that shit. I am shitting on my.
You too grown for that shit. You too grown. You too grown, man.
Hey,
you too grown for that.
Let this story look, ma'am. Let this story never be. Let you never tell this story ever again. You know what I'm saying? Let this be the last. Look, we gonna. Hey, after this show right here, we're gonna take that story and put it in the box. Right?
No, we not. So we reposting that bitch immediately.
I explained the whole experience on the episode I did like 2 years ago. It's called Mud Butt 5000, but it's behind the scenes.
Oh, shitty booty ass little girl. Boy, you was a shitty booty. Oh, Lord.
I got another question for you, right? So make sure your next lover gotta be a pleaser. You have to, you know, once he a pleaser, he got you.
For sure.
All right. Okay.
I can be selfish at times. I'm not gonna lie.
No.
Got you.
Why?
Not original Kaylin called her little shitty.
I'm dead.
I ain't never
Be what you about to say?
I ain't been.
Well, I was gonna say something.
Oh, I thought you were.
I almost was, but listen, Shane, on some real nigga shit.
Yeah.
Bro, have you been to Florida? Like, when you say you've been to Florida, are you saying you've been to South?
I live in Florida. I hate it. I can't.
Where? Hold on.
Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. Where you? Where you live in Florida?
My mom used to have a house in Melbourne.
Oh, that shit don't count. Melbourne. Hey, funny enough.
that ain't even a real city. That's not even a real city.
Funny enough, I was working in Melbourne today. I was doing some computer shit in Melbourne today. That's Trump country, baby. She was living in the wrong city.
Listen, I was just like, I don't like being places where the weather is always the same.
Are you
Since we getting to know you, right? What's the weirdest thing a man has ever asked you to do sexually? Do you get like those weird requests?
I've had a man who really liked
the way her eyes got big.
I've had a man who really liked me, who we had no engagement outside of tweeting and
social media.
And, right.
Yeah.
He was jacking off on FaceTime from my voice.
Ooh. Wait a minute, is that a thing?
I don't know, but
let me send some. Let me send.
So you know what that mean, right?
No,
that mean
but he was like, "Is it okay? Are you okay if I?" I was like, "If you what?" And it was just.
Did you keep going? Did you keep going?
You kept talking.
I didn't want to see it, so I put the phone down.
You out of control.
But you kept talking though. But you kept reading. What? You was reading voiceovers and all kind of shit. Know what I'm saying? Oh, John was in the chorus. And John.
That nigga's wild. Yeah, you wild.
Boy, say, you might need to go talk to your therapist.
Listen, I'm
you out here wild.
not gonna knock his young. My therapist, he retired. Shout out to that lady.
You need to get another one because you wild out here. You out here killing niggas' souls.
So you out here doing voice porn.
I'm not. But if it helps you, great.
Listen, it's the voice only fans for me, goddamn it. Listen, have you recorded your shit and just sent that shit out to random motherfuckers?
No.
But hey, that's one thing I like to do. I like to do no face, no kiss, but the audio. I like to hear myself afterward and listen. You know what I'm saying? Y'all never do that? Y'all don't do that?
I felt uncomfortable. I just felt uncomfortable.
Do the audio. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't record it. Just no face.
I need a video. I'm a visual person. I need a video.
Bro, I'm telling you, it's a different vibe when you just hearing it, bro.
You know what
I gotta see something.
I don't like when men ask you if they haven't seen you in a long time.
Send them a picture.
No. What? If they haven't seen you in a long time and they know that you watched the flick, they say, "Were you thinking about me?" No, nigga, I don't never think about a man when I'm watching a flick.
That's a flick. Well, Chad, FYI,
what you watching?
Think about female
girls on girl flicks?
I personally feel like women's bodies are way more interesting than men's bodies.
Very fair, very fair, very fair. Now, are you watching threesomes or are you just watching like tribbing?
Okay.
Come on.
So first of all, my favorite are gangbangs. But I don't want to. I don't lie. Be real, right? Be real with yourself now. Be real with yourself. And then,
go ahead.
And secondly, are women, and then thirdly, outdoors. And we
you want to be outside.
We go
using nature. Using natural.
I just like being on the cusp of doing some shit you're not supposed to be doing.
You want to be with Alvin, Simon.
Let me tell you my top 3 searches, right? Walmart, right? If you go to Pornhub and you type in Walmart, look how many motherfucking porns come up. Know what I'm saying? In that motherfucker, people who have sex. Walmart bathroom, nigga. I'm weird, bro. Know what I'm saying? I go for the unusual shit. Know what I'm saying? Another thing I'm into, right? Know what I'm saying? Face sitting. Know what I'm saying? I don't know how I accidentally stumbled upon face sitting. No. These big women, right? It be these big ass women, dog. They'll sit, niggas will get their face sat on to the point where they almost died, right? And that shit is just fucking. It's just like, nigga, you was a brave ass nigga. Know what I'm saying? In the name of an orgasm, the shit that you would do. And third, man, is just I'm into like those midget trains. Know what I'm saying? Like the midget orgies and shit like that. That shit is cool to me. Know what I'm I don't know. It's just something.
I'm not opposed to it.
It's just something about it. You know what I'm saying? That shit is just, it's strange. It's definitely strange.
I'm not opposed to it. It's doable. It's doable.
But here's what I don't like about Pornhub, right? Right? Every time you type in something black related, you know what I'm saying? Ebony, chocolate girl, a white bitch always show up on that motherfucker some kind of way in the fuck. I don't know if they put that in their hashtag or what the fuck it is, but.
I have a question.
What's up?
why would men subscribe to porn sites if the shit is free?
OnlyFans, let me tell you why. Because I've done it before. So the reason why I've done it is because it's people that I know.
Oh.
Right? You know what I'm saying? You're not finding them on the websites. It's people who I'm already friends with. You know what I'm saying? And you be like, what? You a porn star too?
I want to see you naked too.
But
that's fair.
I don't spend more than $10 on OnlyFans. You know what I'm saying? If your shit is, if it ain't on sale.
I'm talking about the actual porn sites.
No, ain't nobody paying for that. It's free.
Nobody's paying for that. Blunt's paying for that, baby. Blunt. I don't know. Do we have any blunts? These
no black here, no black. Everybody black.
Light-skinned people.
Everybody black in the comments. We
don't know. I never get it. Why would I pay for OnlyFans when I can watch it for free?
Like, it's not the same. Like I said,
it's not even about that. You doing the same shit I can see somebody else do. What make you so special? Just because you're my friend? Just because you're a celebrity? I just thought that shit was corny. Them niggas fucking up the game like that, bro. That shit is lame to me. That OnlyFans shit, they need a.
Wait a minute.
And they can get rid of it.
Caleb put a nigga on to some new shit. Hey, wait, X or goddamn Ebony 2. I ain't never looked up Ebony 2, man. I ain't never been up for.
Well, that nigga's a professional porn watcher right there. That nigga beats his dick to sleep right there. That nigga beats his dick to sleep. About some other shit. He putting us on the different porn site. Well, that nigga, hey, he gets it in.
So what you say about that? Is that your fantasy one? Do you have a fantasy?
No, I don't.
You sure?
What do you prefer? What do you prefer?
Every woman got a fantasy, right?
What do you prefer? You want dick or you want some coochie?
Wayne.
You want dick?
What Wayne that I like?
What
have you ever rubbed?
What's good dick?
Wayne that you like.
Define good dick.
Look appeasing to you. And you should be able, you should like it so much that if it was in a dark pitch black lineup, you could find it with your...
Oh, you nasty. Oh, you dirty.
Yeah.
Oh, you nasty. Not been out of the lineup. Hey.
Hold on. What you call it? How you say it again?
You know,
all right.
Some out here are blessed with a wanganoceros. God bless them.
Law and order thing, doom, that little doom shit. That's what I heard.
Shit, man, baby.
A woman once told me I got my mama dick.
What?
What?
Explain. I almost passed out. Explain for me, please. I need explanation, sir.
I'm lying, but it's never been said, but that would basically mean you have a clitoris, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's little dick action.
Listen, the way some of these males act, they must have.
You think, do you really believe that niggas with small dicks really overcompensate like that?
I don't know.
Oh, this one conversation I saw in your podcast, you were talking about messy men.
Yes.
Define that. What's messy men?
Messy men are men who want to be just as catty or louder than women in arguments relevant to them.
That's Atlanta.
So it's going around like soft life, right? And soft life for women and soft life for men, to me, is like, nigga, just treat yourself better or set a standard so when people come into your life, you either doing the standard that I set or better. It's nothing to label it soft life. You taking care of yourself. But there's some males out here who want to be the princess in every situation, and I don't want to deal with that.
Yeah, those niggas are still in the closet. They're not really, you know what I'm saying, manly man.
Yeah, I got a question. Do you so I'm gonna tell you. Funny enough, I heard a nigga say this the other day. I'm the nigga that my daddy raised me to be, right? I'm exactly the nigga that my daddy raised me to be.
You welcome.
But now, in today's society,
that's my son.
In today's society,
yeah,
that's really kind of the nigga that my daddy raised me to be is a toxic nigga, right? Like I'm a masculine nigga. Like I'm very understanding. I'm an open-minded nigga. I'm not closed-minded, so I'm willing to listen. I'm willing to try to listen to understand, but I'm still a masculine nigga. There's certain things that I can't do, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm behind the 8 ball because I feel uncomfortable with my legs up in there. You know what I'm saying? It's certain shit that I just, you know what I'm saying, make a nigga feel uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
So let me ask you a question. How do you feel about niggas that, you know what I'm saying, like, because I know you say you like Wayne and shit, but how do you feel about, you just said something about catty niggas. Like, how do you feel about niggas that may be on the other side of that spectrum, right? Do you think that there's a lot more gray area that niggas can explore, or do you think niggas should be either black or white? Like, should it be either or?
You should
like, how do you feel about
be
that?
who you truly are, right?
Mm.
Because there's always going to be somebody that wants that.
Mm.
I've been in relationships with males who spent too much time around their sisters,
Damn,
their mom, and their
fuck,
grandmother.
shit, he done.
Not enough time around brothers,
Uncles and
outside
cousins.
the dirt, getting real knees,
Mm-hmm.
or just doing
Real nigga shit.
I'm not even gonna say man shit, cause they be just like handle this,
Like, oh, what do you consider handle this to me? Like, is that like you wanted him to fight a nigga, or you just want him to go out there and take the trash?
handle this is if we bringing in groceries and there's a snake at the door, I need you to handle that so we can get in the house. I don't need you to come with me and sit in the car for an hour and waiting for my brother to pull up.
Which boyfriend was this?
What number? What number? Which number? Look, since you're not saying no names, what number was he? Since you calling them by numbers,
no numbers, but I remember
number 4.
all the time. I remember one time he called me. He was in Tallahassee. He was coming in. He called me, and he was like, "This is big fucking caterpillar on the door."
Bitch, a caterpillar? No, I'm not gonna do it. Hey, cut it. No, we're not gonna do it.
What?
We not.
You should do it the same day.
Because we not gonna do this with this boy. Because
sometimes
he must be from Atlanta.
You get around a male where you just know, like, if there was ever an altercation, I'm gonna have to give some strange man my number because he ain't gonna do shit.
The Three Kings of George Jackson.
Well, I'm spoken for, but listen.
Like, I think it's okay to not like conflict, but it's not okay to want to be in a leader role and you can't protect nobody.
That's a good question now, because that's my follow-up question was going to be: do you believe in gender roles? Like, do you think that's a thing? Like, do you prefer gender roles, or do you feel
I don't like gender roles, but at the same time, I'm a single mom. I live in my own house. There's no man here, but let somebody come up in my driveway, I'm gonna get to play with my tools in real life.
Well, Chan, when you say somebody, do you mean like a stranger or do you mean a member?
Like,
okay,
no man here to defend me when I'm gonna sit in the house and wait. No, I'm gonna defend my.
What if it's a member of the Jaw Jacket show?
See.
Open the door.
They're like, for me, like, nobody comes to my house unannounced. Nobody.
But, so let me, on some real shit though, all bullshit aside.
Yeah.
How the fuck do you make friends, Chan? Outside.
I don't need any new friends.
Nigga, you need friends. I met these
need no new
college.
Friends.
Do you have college friends?
I have college friends. I have friends from middle school still. I got friends from work when I was like 18.
Don't nobody count work friends, Shan. Cut that shit out.
They fail.
Keep moving. No, I don't.
Unless it's your work husband. You know what I'm saying? That's the only exception.
I've never had a work husband, but I've seen them.
Have you ever had one?
No.
She said no. That's crazy. Everybody has work. Everybody
That's crazy.
Work.
You wild. You out here wilding.
How am I wilding? I keep, I don't like to shit where I working.
Look, you really out here wasting a positive work experience.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That is real childish, Shan. That is real childish.
No, you childish. You childish.
You real childish,
man. 2023, grow up this year, please.
Grow up.
Please and thank you, goddamn it. Listen. All right, we have 40, right? We got about maybe another 10 minutes before we cut this shit out, man, because I'm feeling good and I'm finna go do some things. Because listen.
The foolery.
I'm gonna let it go. clearly this drink done got a little kicked in a little bit, but it is what it is. But listen, Chad, listen.
Yeah.
Before the 10 minutes up, I just want to show my love. Listen, I follow you religious, man. And listen, the hands in the responding to the these thingies, the questions or whatever. Listen, I fuck with that. That shit was heavy. I like that.
Okay.
But listen, I like a lot of your content, man. We fuck with a lot of your content. One of the reasons why we brought you on this motherfucker because I fuck with your content. We appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
So you know what I'm saying? Anytime you ever want to hop on here, man, anytime you want to do a joint, anything like that, man, please let us know, man. We out here. We appreciate everything you got going on. Again, the Supreme hat is working. I think that's leather. It's giving me vibes right now. It's giving me paid in full.
X
right
number
now.
5 wanted this. I said, sir, you is here for the Wayne.
Yeah.
You don't get hats.
Ooh, why he bullshitting? Tell her quit.
I will take my hat back.
Yeah, tell her quit bullshitting all this life, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I fuck with that shit. That shit heavy. I'm telling you, it's giving me paid. It's giving me Ace Boogie right now. I don't know what's happening. I don't know if you still out here selling dope, but you wearing that out. You wearing that fit right now. You killing it. Yo, what?
I'm a hat lover.
Oh, I heard cat. My bad. Carry on.
Me too.
Yeah,
me too. That's why I ended up five. That's why I ended up with 5 kids. Cat got me 5 kids. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be a hat lover at this point.
You got 5 kids?
Who got 5 kids?
Me.
Oh, see me. I learned my lesson.
When you at number 5?
He just told you. He don't realize he told us. I wasn't gonna say shit till he can't. I
always have 5 kids.
Let's stop that too.
No, bro. How old is the youngest?
Who for me?
Stay out my business, boy. Stay out grown folk business.
We're gonna talk after. Shay, how old is your kids anyway?
9 and one's gonna be 6 this year.
Hey, can I say something? We recently had a part talking about I don't know, somehow we got to a part where if you was a girl, some shit like that, I don't know. And one of my things was if I was a girl, I don't understand how y'all let niggas like put their meat inside y'all, because that's crazy to me. What? Right? It's because you let the nigga put his meat inside you and nut inside you. That's wild.
Well, let me tell you something about nut. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
You gotta be picky. You should be picky, right? But you should be screwing with purpose. And when it comes to the nutting, understanding, I'm willing to take this wherever it goes.
Oh,
but at the same time, I am happy I'm at a point where you do that, they're going to drown and evaporate because there's nowhere for them to go. There's no bridge. I killed it. There's no bridge.
What you cut the tubes already?
I told him to remove all of them. Remove it.
You know what?
He clipped his nuts.
Pull it out.
That's crazy. That was your requirement. Knowing you was not gonna marry that man. You done made that man kill all his...
that for me.
Yeah, you took out the ovaries.
Oh no. Oh, for you. All right, so
all of my tubes are gone.
Going back to the conversation that we had, right? You know what I'm saying? We was like, you know what I'm saying, the hardest part about being a woman, right? You know what I'm saying? And it is definitely me. The only thing I'd be opposed to as being a woman is sucking dick and taking back shots. You know what I'm saying? Like, that would be, you know what I'm saying? I could deal with pretty much any, you know what I'm saying? The period, you know what I'm saying? I know it's hard, but eventually I learned to deal with it. Taking dick on a regular, you know what I'm saying? And sucking dick, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I commend y'all motherfuckers on that.
Like, whose is it? Whose is it? Because some of them feel like nothing.
It don't matter who it is. You taking random dicks. I mean, not random. It don't got to be random, but just on the regular. There's people out here doing that.
I don't understand that.
Which baby daddy you talking about now, Chan? Because I feel like a lot of shit seem real.
My be 504.
No, baby daddy.
My be 504. But my thing is carrying a baby for 9 months, that little bastard, and period. Ain't no way I'll be able to do that.
I could do it. Period. You know what I'm saying? I know how to calculate that thing.
You got to share your titties.
9 months? Then you got to suck up? No, ain't no way.
Can I make a confession? Every time I see a baby sucking on the little titties, I swear to God, I'd be like, ooh, I'm be jealous than a motherfucker.
Cause
Cause it be having
you ain't even sucking it right.
It's the side titty, bro. Yeah, nigga, I swear, it's the side titty, bro. It be fucking. I'm like, bitch, you ain't even doing it right, bro. What you doing?
Like for real, nigga, you wasting good titty, nigga. You ain't even putting your whole mouth on that shit, nigga. Old little mouth ass nigga.
I've had my boobs since the 6th grade, and I knew these titties were meant for sucking. I knew it would be an abomination if I had kids and I didn't breastfeed.
What size you is? What size you is?
It's a D.
Ooh, areola. How is it?
Oh,
areola, small
I got a big one and the nipples like this.
Is it brown or
shit?
Is it black or brown? You got a black nipple or a brown nipple?
It's brown. It's a nice brown.
Chocolate chips.
Shout out to the big. Shout out to the big. I'm a big. The bigger areola, I always feel like the bigger areola, the most seasoning titty got on it.
Seasoning? Tit seasoning?
Yeah, because I don't know. So call me crazy, but the left titty tastes better than the right titty. I don't know.
Y'all always picking.
Because you got to choose one. You can't have both. That's what life teaches you, Chan. You can't have both. Like if it was up to me, I would have multiple. I would have my old lady and my side girl together. I mean, this is wait a minute. I was a joke. It was a joke.
Oh,
but hypothetically, of course, I would have both. But I'm saying, like, let me ask you a question: do you think you will be in both relationship? Is that possible now that you know that you like both sides? You can go both ways.
No,
it got to be one.
It got to be one.
Because you're being selfish now. You're being selfish.
I'm being selfish.
You are. So if you can go both ways, why not go both?
I don't go both ways. I say I like to look at.
Oh, I thought you said.
Can I share my titty licking? You know what I'm saying? Technique with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Me.
Oh, please tell me. Teach me, sir.
I like to lick the middle part first. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like striking a match. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying? It just gets the you know what I'm saying? I don't know if it just arouses the taste buds, you know what I'm saying? Just hitting that middle flat part, you know what I'm saying? Where there ain't nothing there, you know what I'm saying? That desolate piece of land that's right there, you know what I'm saying? Just hit that shit with a little bit of, you know what I'm saying? And it just kind of, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if it kind of bumps up your taste buds a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Get them ready, you know what I'm saying? Me, I'm all about preparation, you know what I'm saying? That's foreplay right there. That's titty foreplay. You got to lick it.
You know my routine is, you know how you used to eat a mango, you soften it up, you put that little hole in it and you suck it. I take both hands and just suck it, bro, like it's a fucking mango, bro. Oh my god.
He talking about eating booty or he talking about sucking titty?
I think I don't know. He might. I don't know.
I got a question. Yeah. So we just shared our feelings about if we was females, what we might have a problem with, or what we would find difficult and tough. If you was a nigga, if you was a male, in your mind, if you think about what would you find tough in your mind, where you would have trouble dealing with if you was a man, if you decided to become that you was gonna be a man.
If my mom didn't like me enough to pull my flat back and spit that shit.
Oh, you raggedy motherfucker! Are you trying to tell me you got a problem with uncertain?
I don't like turtle dicks.
You missing out, girl.
Let me tell you. I got a story now.
Everything. I don't want to rap in nothing.
Let me tell you something. I got a story. I was a turtleneck.
It come out by itself.
Let me tell you something. I've been a turtleneck for 30, maybe like 20-something years of my life, right? I got a circumcision as an adult because it wasn't a very common thing among the Haitian people, you know what I'm saying, that circumcise your kid, right? So, you know, I had to deal with that for the longest time in my life, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? And some women grew to appreciate that. The only thing is,
it's a step.
The only thing I hate about that little, it be the head cheese, dog. That should be the worst part of having that head cheese, nigga. And every 1-2 days, nigga, you gotta peel that shit back, nigga. That shit.
No, I didn't like it until I experienced it, and the faces homeboy made.
Yeah, if you pass 12 and you still got cheese in your dick, you're a dirty, nasty motherfucker. That don't take fucking showers, dog. You got no, ain't no way, bro.
I'm with you, Quantum. Quantum said, "Oh my God, it feels better, but motherfucker gotta know how to clean that shit real good. Sometimes you just got.
You gotta know how to clean. If you pass 12 years old and you got cheese in your fucking shit, you a dirty motherfucker, bro.
Chad, you know
you
what?
need a shower.
Can I be honest?
Go ahead.
Chad, can we have a honest conversation right now? Up until this point, I thought you were amazing.
Look, I told you I gotta be honest and upfront.
Well, yeah, no, I know. I thought the honesty was refreshing at first, right? But now, in hindsight, first of all, you stub your pinky toe on the edge of the bed when you get up in the morning, okay? In Jesus' name, okay? Because when I didn't sign up for this kind of blasphemy. First of all, we brought you onto our show with the shenanigans, okay? I'm gonna need you to do better, okay? I ain't gonna hold it against you though, but I am a little bit. And don't be surprised if something on your page gets reported. Don't be surprised.
Listen,
go ahead, dude.
When I made that tweet, I got a lot of hate for it that year.
Bet your ass did. Should have.
It was like that's
child abuse.
Yeah. It was very uninclusive, Chan.
You know, I always got a story, right? Let me share my circumcision story, right? You know what I'm saying? Before I was circumcised, right? And the worst painful experience I ever had, you know what I'm saying? Because once I found out about jacking off, I was fucking addicted. You know what I'm saying? Like at 10, 11, whatever the fuck age it was, I found out about it. I used to jack off like crazy, nigga. I thought I was gonna die. But I was also Catholic at the time. Let me tell you. So I was also Catholic at the time. So every time I jack off, I go to fucking confession and shit and tell them I was sexing myself, you know what I'm saying? And I just got tired of telling this nigga this shit. So one day, you know what I'm saying, I just was jacking off so hard. I peeled my shit back. on my own, nigga. I was like, whoa. That shit came back out. That was the first time I ever seen my dickhead before, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit was the most painful experience ever. And I didn't know how I was going to tell my mom to take me to the hospital. Nigga, how your dick got peeled back, nigga, first of all. You know what I'm saying? How I'm going to explain to her, nigga, how my shit got peeled back and why the fuck do I need to go to the hospital? Somehow the shit got back to right, you know what I'm saying? But my shit was sore for at least a week, dog.
Wait.
I think I circumcised myself.
Wait,
tell you the truth.
Wait. Y'all shit don't peel back automatically?
Nah, I mean, when you're not circumcised, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
what?
My shit peel back automatically.
My shit wasn't
hard. Once it get hard,
wait a minute,
nigga.
We might have a show. We might have
a revolver.
I had that elephant trunk, nigga. That elephant trunk, nigga. That anteater, nigga. Straight anteater.
This might be a legitimate question because niggas don't have this kind of conversation. So if I'm being completely honest, my shit peel back automatically. When my shit, because I'm a grower, not a shower. But when my shit grow, my shit peel back automatically. Are you saying that there's other people that when they shit grow, it don't peel back automatically?
That's for uncircumcised nigga. I don't know your situation. Is that what you saying to the people right now?
I'm telling you that my shit peel back automatically when I grow.
Me too.
So what is your that's what I'm saying. So is there ever time? I just assume that that's every nigga. So are you telling me that every nigga shit don't peel back when it grow?
My shit didn't peel back until I forced my shit back. It didn't really peel back. You know what I'm saying? Look, my turtleneck. Hey, my turtleneck came up to here, nigga. You gotta go. Hey, my shit peeled back to here. Hey, just the eye was out, nigga. Hey, to peel that, I don't know what it was, but when it got to here, nigga, that bitch was tight. That bitch was not moving, nigga. That shit was not coming back, nigga. Hey, I see niggas seeing the dick head in the bottom of their dick heads. Nigga, I've never seen that shit till I was a teenager, nigga. Finally. I should have went to jail. I should have went to jail how bad I beat my dick that day, though. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
You would have been blind, nigga. You lucky you didn't go blind.
Kaylin, hey, Phenom, I don't know when you're gonna share it because we up against the clock. It's about 5 minutes left in this motherfucker. But Kaylin said his shit don't peel back. Like, and I don't know. Listen, Kaylin, that's the personal issue, bro. I don't know what to tell you. Kaylin said his shit look the same soft as hard. You don't know what the fuck y'all go.
I'm dead.
Nah,
I'm dead.
bro. Sometimes you gotta let that shit swell up, man.
I'm gonna have to do my research tonight then, because I need to see more.
Listen, yeah, you need to, because listen.
One thing I can say.
I just assume that nigga shit just automatically pull back. I don't understand how your shit don't pull back when it grows. That's how it poke out.
And when you get that circumcision, dog, the doctor tell you it's not gonna change nothing. That is a motherfucking lie, nigga. I used to come so fast with a fucking turtle head, nigga. With that turtleneck, nigga, I used to come so fucking fast, cause when I got my shit, nigga, it was the fucking opposite, nigga. I was like, God, nigga, God, you, thank you, Jesus. No, so you knew what I was missing out on all these years. Well, hey, well, I got on my knees and I wanted to get in front of church and get my testimony. My new dick is working so amazing, Pastor. Please, something say a blessing for my penis right now.
We not finna say no prayers to Jesus by no.
So listen to this. Listen to this. 3 years ago, I tried to get my shit cut off, and the doctor said my shit might be hurt for like a month. That shit changed my mind. Ain't no way, nigga. Ain't no way.
My shit was bandaged for 7 days.
How many?
7 days.
Can I say something real quick? Just real quick. I'm a big believer in it don't take no goddamn 2, 3 hours, 30 minutes. If you fucking for 30 minutes, you taking too much time. I got 5 solid. You know what I'm telling you? 5, maybe 10. You ain't coming in 5, 10 minutes. It's a wrap, baby. Me and you don't belong together. We not equally yoked.
Oh my God.
We not equally yoked.
Yeah, 25 to 30 minutes. That's when I'm the pleaser. I gotta make you please. You gotta come before me.
But is that everything? Like, is that foreplay and the session?
You don't foreplay.
No. Listen, in the NBA basketball game, Chan, they subbing people out at 7 minutes. You got a heavyweight championship fight that every round at 3.5 minutes of straight action. Now, you telling me that you want me to go for over 10, 15 minutes just going in? Baby, I'm not built that way.
You need to get that turtle. You need to get that turtleneck clip then, by my guy. You know what I'm saying? Feel the hey, welcome to the other side, bro. Come on over to the other side.
Don't start it with a longer session if you gonna get to a shorter session, because if you gotta do it and then take a nap and then recoup, I don't want it.
That's me. I need to take a nap, then I'm gonna jump back into it. So listen, I'm gonna tell you some real. So what the fuck? No, that's what I'm saying. That's the problem, right? So at the end of the day,
this nigga wild.
No, I'm not. Cause I need you know what? Shout out to the niggas. Listen, niggas ain't gonna tell that truth. I'm gonna tell my truth, right? My truth is this is what I got. Listen, I can't go 15, 20, fucking 30 minutes, man. We're gonna take a break. We're gonna take a snack.
I'm gonna take a break. I can't sleep.
What the fuck?
Let me tell you something.
Tired.
I'm telling you something.
When I wake up in about 5, 10 minutes, we're gonna be ready to go again, no?
5, 10 minutes. It's 20 minutes of hearing you snore.
It might be 20. It might be 20.
Let me tell you something. I'm pulling up with a backpack with extra dick in it because I came to work. Know what I'm saying? Look, I got extra dick in my backpack. Know what I'm saying? Bitch, I came to work. Know what I'm saying? Whatever. If you need to take a nap before I get there, you need to do what you need to do. I came to fucking do a job. I'm coming to put in hours.
I gotta be honest, bro. I really feel like if it's taking you that long to nut, somebody fucking up. Somebody gotta be fucking up.
But you gotta start. You gotta start a new routine, bro.
You gotta listen to me. If you watch a porno, does it take you?
That's
do you watch the whole?
Not
porno?
real.
Nigga, it's real, nigga. If you beating your shit.
No.
Hey. After 30 minutes, after the 30 minutes, it's for me. You know what I'm saying? I done handle what I need to do with you in 30 minutes. After the 30, I jack off nigga 3 times a day, my guy. You know what I'm saying? Like I jack off regularly.
Not the whole porno though, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. Now I want y'all to say.
Listen to this, Pat. Listen to this, Pete. It take about 5 to 10 minutes to suck both breasts, bro. Right?
That's too long.
Properly.
Maybe the coochie, not the
shit. 5 minutes on the coochie, that's my favorite part, nigga. I might fall asleep in that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Real.
Oh shit!
I can agree with
I was eating pussy.
No, 5 is the minimal. at that point, I feel like you just should be eating the coochie until you do that thing.
No. Let me tell you.
I wish I could take you off this
You
line.
start with the titties first, then you go. You work your way down there. You gotta talk to the pussy first. You talk to the pussy.
Wait a minute.
You know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute. Can I real quick, Chan? Since because niggas always think we know what the fuck we talking about.
Okay.
In your perfect scenario, Chan, what would be the perfect? So educate, because we got niggas on here too. Majority of our followers are females, but educate the niggas on here, because sometimes niggas need education too. Tell us in your perfect scenario, what would be your perfect scenario when it came to leading up to your climax? What would be your perfect situation?
You start in the morning when you get up.
In the morning, Chan. What the fuck?
Wait.
I'm sorry.
She like stank breath with her dick. Stank breath with her dick.
Verbally letting me know
shit.
that there's a high possibility that we might meet later.
Yeah.
And then
okay. I can
randomly throughout the day, you start throwing things out.
I can do
them dick pictures. Sending them dick pics. You know what I'm saying? Put a little hat on it. You know what I'm saying? Look, this is what I do. I put a little. Look, I make a bow tie out of tape. You know what I'm saying? And I put that bitch around that motherfucker. Yeah, I be dressing my shit up. You know what I'm saying? I don't play. I don't do regular nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? I put on a baby doll clothes on my shit. You know what I'm saying? And send that motherfucker to your ass. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm different.
Real nigga shit, Gabbo. I felt uncomfortable because it put an image in my head, and I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate it. I really don't.
You work yourself up. Don't pop up nowhere
and just be like, give me some.
Trying to treat a woman like a light switch and get at it. I hate.
So you gotta warm it up like an 84 box.
Yes.
Ooh.
And take your time. If I made time, I got time.
Ooh.
Take your time.
Now, when you say take your time, does that mean don't when you give them work, or like when you just the whole process, like
the whole starting it? If you take your time and you put
make me feel like a woman, bro.
Places in it, you touch places I didn't think you was gonna touch.
Hey,
certain things are said. It's gonna be way
heart buttons, and I don't appreciate everybody hitting all the heart buttons on this motherfucker because. Taking your time ain't my strongest.
So I know it's a lot of women against this. Is you out here getting your butt ate, Chan? You know what I'm saying? Is you out here getting your booty?
I have had one of the numbers.
You like that? Do you like it?
Soup. I appreciate it.
You like
it? You out of control. You got to calm down.
Because I knew I wasn't going to see him for a while. I said, great.
Right.
But I don't know what that would look like with me living with a man because you cannot kiss me tomorrow.
Right. Because he just ate your
ass. What?
I'm kissing your ass.
Right. He's not kissing you. That's your ass. That's your ass.
It's different.
So
hey, I don't have my girl.
So okay. So if I nut it in your mouth, I don't mind kissing you afterward.
I'm not kissing her.
I'm kissing. I'm all over that shit. I'm nasty like that.
Can I tell y'all a story? It's disgusting.
I'm scared.
Go ahead.
Serge, are you ready, King Zo?
I always ready.
You don't look like you're ready. You the only one look unready right now, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Ready.
All right, so I done nut in her mouth, right? You know what I'm saying? And then she kissed me.
Did she spit it in your mouth, Gabbo?
Hey, we spit it back in each other's mouth. What? That's love. That's love.
That's real love.
Look, I took my shit and I made bubbles. Look, I took my shit, I made bubbles. Nigga, I was like this. Blowing bubbles and everything.
Jesus, Lord have mercy, man.
Hey, P, you gotta try that, bro. You nutting in my one night, it's your nut.
Sir,
I will not, my kids. Them your kids.
It's your nut.
I will not, sir. I will not. I will not.
French kiss me, you do all that shit, nigga. I'm sucking that bitch back.
The best I'm gonna do is I'm gonna eat her coochie and I'm gonna kiss her in the mouth after I eat her coochie. After that, I'm not doing that.
That mean
after I nut in the mouth,
that mean your dick dirty. You know what I'm saying? That what that mean.
You can call it what you want, sir.
That mean you got cottage cheese on your diggling.
I don't want it. I don't want it.
Dirty.
No, I don't want it near me. Are you crazy? Listen, let me ask you a question. Because I'm gonna be real with you. Right? So there was one point in time when me and her had a conversation about not really.
Who is her, nigga? who is her, nigga? We want to know who is her.
My wife.
Oh, her. Oh, her. Oh, my bad.
You know, she was talking about some Gucci shit, right? And I'm like, nah, I don't want to do this shit. Because they call it the lizard, right? I don't know, but I don't want to do that shit. Because it's something about me being with my legs up in the air. I feel like my daddy looking down on me and be like, listen, like, I feel like he calling my mama and telling my mama, come look at this nigga. This the nigga you raised me.
Butt bite.
Hey, this nigga out here biting booty. Hey, my dog out here biting booty, you know what I'm saying? First of all, this is the first nigga I heard. He say he bite booty, you know what I'm saying? That nigga, he say he not only eating it. That nigga say he biting the booty. You know what I'm saying? He out here getting his booty bit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you gotta be freaking like that, boy.
So let me ask you a question. So well, all three of y'all niggas, since we haven't grown up conversations at this point, right? We chopping it up, we way past time, whatever the fuck, I don't give a fuck. So listen, the Gucci is a touchy situation, right? I don't know. I feel like it's too close to my booty hole. I feel like if you got long nails or something like that, your hands might be on the little middle part, but your nails gonna be somewhere don't got no business to be. Is this something that you, in your mind, is this something that intrigues y'all niggas, right? 2 boys, 1 girl. Is this something that makes you feel like, you know what, let me give this shit a shot?
Nigga, that should get you so hard.
Not me. Not me. My shit went soft as cotton candy. Look like, look.
Don't knock it till you try.
Melted in her mouth. Like, I don't think it can be real. I don't think this shit can be real.
It depends on who it is, because I had.
Oh, wait a minute, talking shit now.
Tell us now, you done ate some booty now. Now you done ate some booty now, sis. Now, let us know now, sis.
Well, I gotta take my shirt off.
Look.
Some things need to be accomplished
Talk to me
first, okay? And we didn't discuss none of this, and it was just like
it's better when it's freestyle. But go ahead.
Put this here.
Mm-hmm.
I purposely ignored him the first time.
Nah, repeat.
And then he was like, put this here.
Come on. Man.
And I purposely ignored him.
Put right.
You fucking up.
Right here. Put what there?
No.
A dildo.
Finger?
Bitch, you lying.
That nigga low key gay. That nigga low key gay.
I didn't do it because I ignored him because I wasn't comfortable. This is what was going on in my head.
Oh, you should have left that nigga
This is
immediately.
what was going on in my head. Why is this not a discussion? And how did you find out that you like this?
You like that, right? Either he been doing it to himself, that nigga was jacking off one day, and then bloop, bloop.
Yeah, you
that nigga was doing
till this
Dwight
day,
Howard.
that was never discussed, but that was one of the main factors where I was like,
but here's the question though, Chan. Here's the question: did you do it though?
No.
No.
So this is how I discussed it out loud.
I don't believe you, but go ahead.
I went to my brother's shop, and all my brother's Jamaican, right? And you know, Jamaicans ain't with none of that.
Bad man ain't no pussy.
So I was like, so I have this friend, and she with her dude, and he instantly, my brother was like, what's his name? Who is he?
Yeah.
Get in the car so we can go. Who is he?
Yeah, because
I was just like, no. I was like, no, this is not gonna work. I did not do it.
Hey, can I say something? You know what I realized the other day? So I was listening to a Buju Banton song the other day. Buju, shout out to the Jamaican, but Buju had a song called Boom Bye Bye, right? You listen to that shit and you think it's a love song. Nigga, it is not.
He's talking about murdering some.
Yeah, nigga. But you know what's funny? Because you get older, like when you young, you just grind. You think, oh, okay, shout out. Nigga, you get older, you start listening to these music, and you be like, wait a minute, y'all niggas wildin'.
They very anti that.
Yeah,
to the point where,
I know that. But that's most island niggas though. If we being
but it doesn't mean that they don't exist.
Right, it's just that it's just anti.
It's just looked down.
We don't promote it. Yeah, we don't promote it. And shout out to my listen. I'm gonna say it, nigga. So in my family, first time I saw this shit was the other day, nigga. It was cause January 1st is Haitian Independence Day, right? So my family, we like to get together, have our soup jumu, have our little drink, creme and shit. You know what I'm saying? We hanging out. Nigga, the first openly gay nigga in my family showed up, nigga. Swear to God. Nigga, we look, bitch, I'm looking confused because I'm looking at confusement. Confusement is is actively looking
You made that shit up.
No.
Made that shit up.
No, that's real.
Confusement.
So,
Bitch, I ain't never heard that word in my life.
Look, So what's funny is because I remember Jit when he was like this, right? Like when Jit was little. And it was crazy because I remember thinking to myself, like, I remember when Jit was little, I was like, hey, Harrison need to start hanging around his cousins a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my little cousin, but I was like, cousin need to hang around his cousin because, you know, he seemed a little timid, like he gonna be a little soft, right? Not thinking gay, but just soft, right? So I see the nigga, I walks in, like I'm in a family though. I know the people who I know, but we know we got people in the family that we don't know. So I'm saying what's up to the people in the family that I know, you know what I'm saying, blah, blah, blah. And I walk right past him, not realizing that that's Harrison because he looking real feminine. Yeah. I was trying to come up with a female name of Harrison, but I don't know if there's a female name of Harrison. But I walked away. I goes in there, go talk to shit to my grandma, tell my grandma I need her to fix me a plate because one thing a nigga ain't like me gonna do, I'm not gonna fix my own plate because I'm a real nigga. I'm a big dog. And but I see my female cousin talking to my cousin Harrison. I said, bitch, I'm like, bitch, is that Harris? Bitch, I said, bitch, that's Harrison. So I go, you know, I felt bad because I'm like, damn, I ain't say what's up to my little cousin. I'm a little cousin now. Let me go say what's up to my little cousin. What's up with you, boy? I ain't seen you, my bad, boy.
Hi, cuz.
Yeah, nigga. I was like,
hi, cuz. Give me a hug.
It's been so long. I haven't seen you forever. I say, bitch, what's happening, bitch?
God, please.
Hey, but I was so proud of him because you know what? Because listen, in my family, that he the only nigga that's openly with the shit. Right, so that means you know what it's saying. First nigga through the door is always gonna be the bloodiest, right? So I was so proud, like nigga, real nigga shit. I was so proud of him because I was like, damn nigga, you got to be a real nigga to really come out in this family on motherfucking Haitian Independence Day and this be the first time where everybody realized that Harrison might be fruited. So shout out to motherfucking Harrison. If you ever see this, I tell this story because I want you to understand, nigga. I ain't tell you that day, nigga, but to this motherfucking moment, nigga, I respect you, little cuz. You're a real nigga. Don't let nobody else tell you no motherfucking different, dog. Shout out
I
to
feel like today people want more people to go back into the closet with their shit.
Yeah.
Me personally, just like racist, I'd rather you be openly racist than be hiding the fact that I'd rather you be openly you than hiding the fact that that's what you do.
Bravo.
Like, make it make sense. Like, why hide it?
Because there's no need to.
Right.
There's no need to. Tell me you don't like me to my face. I ain't gonna do shit to I can't do shit to you, but truth be told, like, no.
Yo, bitch ass ain't doing shit.
Stupid. But yeah.
I respect it though. Like, listen, I'm gonna tell you on some real nigga shit, dog. I tell the story to anybody who wouldn't listen. Not even a story, but just a statement. My statement is like I've always believed in like because you know we have these conversations about Democrats and Republicans, right? And truth be told, yeah, I'm a pro-black ass nigga, right? So you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a bit, but listen, these niggas come for me because they know I believe in what I stand on. But listen,
no, he's a part-time.
Listen, I believe a lot of Republicans come out and tell you they don't like you to your face, and I believe a lot of Democrats say it behind closed doors. But I will tell them motherfucker quick. I say, listen, man, I'd rather fight with the white boy that tells me he don't like me, right? I'm still gonna vote Democrat just because that's just the way I was raised. I hate to say it, but that's the way it is. But I'd rather fight with the white boy that tells me to my face, hey, listen, Patrick, I don't like you. I don't like shit about you, but because we got the common enemy, we partnering up. Versus the motherfucker that sit me, look me in my face, say, Patrick, you know I'm fucking with you the whole time. They shitting on me behind closed doors. I can't fuck with that. I'd rather, nigga, as long as I know you don't like me, I don't like you either, motherfucker, but let's go. We got a common enemy. Let's go take care of their business and we'll come back and we'll be not liking each other moving forward. But it's the behind.
Can I say something? I do not like your bitch ass. Nigga, I do not like your bitch ass.
All right, so
shout out to Bob Marley.
I feel like we done been on this motherfucker for a while.
We got 2 hours. It's almost 2 hours, nigga.
All right, let's close this out. Listen, let's go ahead and close this out. I know we got a couple people on this motherfucker, but shout out.
It was amazing. It was amazing having you on, man. Your energy, your vibe, your everything, you know what I'm saying? And the people was really loving you too. We had the boss lady Fee stop by, and she really had a lot of positive things to say about you, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Fee too, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause that girl, she's been making this podcast go to different levels, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to her, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna shout out her, we're gonna give her flowers. Shout out to Fee, and keep fucking with us, man, and you know what I'm saying? And just, yeah, man, we appreciate that. And you You was a very beautiful individual. You came on here, you did your thing, man. You wasn't shy. You talked that shit. I thought you was gonna get up here and be on some, you know what I'm saying, Mother Teresa
No,
type shit. You know what I'm
I
saying?
had to come here and give you that throat.
Right. Hey, what?
See?
God.
I don't think I understand what that means.
What that mean? What that mean?
Everything that was coming through my throat, I had to give it to you.
That's an Atlanta word? Is that Atlanta word?
My word.
Hey, bro.
Okay,
Hey, y'all niggas, y'all two niggas. Hey, y'all two niggas. I better not never hear y'all niggas say that word in life, nigga. Talking about y'all giving somebody the throat, nigga. Ain't no fucking way, nigga.
Hey, that's crazy. Listen.
Close it on out, Pat.
You know, I'm gonna let Kingzo talking shit real quick. Kingzo,
yeah, you know, I missed the Bell Flare on Thursday, so I appreciate you, man. Your energy was perfect. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And you got nice slips. I like that. I see why them niggas jock off while you talking. You know what I'm saying? I see why, because you got a beautiful voice.
Now, don't lick them motherfuckers. You don't lick them motherfuckers all of a sudden. Go ahead, Chan, go ahead. Chan, go ahead.
So, me?
Tell people what it. Gabo, you finna say something?
Yeah, I was about to close my. About to do my little.
Go
let
ahead,
her do the outro. All right. Well, you know what I'm saying. I am the man y'all come to see. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful, black, bald-headed, sexy, chocolate motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? With the motherfucking. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's me, Rakim's son. And like I said, man, if y'all ain't do it today, man, lick somebody ass today, man, please and thank you. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know what that motherfucker done went through today. You know what I'm saying? If your girl done came through and had a hard day of work, man, turn her over. You know what I'm saying? Fresh out of work, man, turn her, bend over, lick in the ass. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Hey, man, I promote it. You know what I'm saying?
Respectfully.
Lick her ass and save a life.
Respectfully. Shan, go ahead and give an outro. Tell the people where they can find you at, what you got going on, what they need to look for, where they can buy your shit, and all that other good stuff.
All right. So I appreciate y'all hitting me up to come on here. I would like to say y'all do excellent marketing for your show. I appreciate everything y'all sent me, how y'all prepared it. I appreciate it. Everybody's energy was good. I enjoyed everybody in the comments.
Oh, I want to put you on pause for a second. Who gave the best energy?
Who gave the best what?
No, go ahead.
I would definitely be back on the show. Y'all have a good, genuine show here. I've never been on a show that's like this, so I appreciate it. And you can find me at Chanbepodin.com. Chanbepodin on Twitter, TikTok, IG, and all of the shops is on the show. And all of the shops is on the website. All of the books is on the website. And you can support me by sharing the show, dropping a review for the show, and just being great and keep it genuine. And pick up some honesty, because that's what people need.
Respectfully. So listen.
Write that down. Write that down too. That's a shirt.
What, pick up some honesty?
Yeah, I like that.
Niggas gonna lie every day. Niggas lie every day.
Hurry up, nigga. I got a date. I got a date with my dick tonight. Hurry up, brother.
All right, listen. I'm P. Belafonte again. 1/3 of the Jaw Jacket Show. Listen, 100%. I'm gonna give hell to my counterparts every time. You know what I'm saying? Fuck Duke LaFleur, fuck Kingzo, but I love them niggas as my partners. Chan, we really appreciate you coming on. Listen, respectfully, man, it's a good energy, nigga. We planning on being in Atlanta. Listen, Chan, real nigga shit. We've been talking about going in Atlanta for a little while, man. So if we in Atlanta, listen, we're gonna need you to find a babysitter because we're gonna have to go outside.
Well, just let me know.
We're gonna be outside.
I come out.
We're gonna have to go outside. So listen, we appreciate your time. And again, we've been following you, you know what I'm saying? We've been fucking with you for a little while now, man, and we're glad you decided to come join the show. You got great motherfucking energy, you got a great motherfucking personality, and truth be told, you should be making motherfucking $1 million just off your mouthpiece. Or what, the throat? Is that what you said?
No, her throat.
Yeah,
her throat.
Yeah,
she give good throat. She out here giving good throat box.
You give a good throat, so you should be making the motherfucking.
You do got a good throat on her.
We wish you 100 years of success. I promise you, man. And I promise you, we need the motherfucker reconvene, run this shit back because this shit felt energetic like a motherfucker. I appreciate it. I am Chico Fontaine, aka P. Belafonte. Again, 1/3 of the Jaw Jacket Show. We appreciate everybody who tuned in, everybody who commented. Listen, we didn't get everybody comments because we got caught up. Chan was over here talking about she telling niggas the reel and all this other motherfucking shit. So, you know what I'm saying? We had to make sure we got to it. But we appreciate everybody's comments. You know, we like to read comments and shit. But, you know what I'm saying? We thankful for y'all. Saturday, 7 p.m., we're going to be back at it again. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all please keep fucking with us. You know what I'm saying?
More raw and uncut on Saturday.
Yeah, no. We got another one tomorrow. We got another show tomorrow. So,
we got somebody bringing on tomorrow.
Yeah, y'all pay attention to the marketing, like Shan said. You know, so we out here marketing. Shout out to the members. But we appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna hit y'all with that goddamn Russell Simmons like I always do. God bless y'all. Good night.
Hey, remember,
I'll be in Houston tomorrow, so y'all better watch out. The king is coming.
Hey, ladies, if he has to put the tip in, let him do it, man. Just let him.